everybody, welcome back. How are ya? I feel like I owe you an apology. After my last video, my trip to Disney, I got a few constructive criticism comments, which always appreciate. Love them. I may have been a bit misleading with my last vlog. Let's get ready for bed and talk about it. Listen, it was like, here's the problem. I've been traveling a lot. Well, that's not really part of the problem. It's part of the problem, but it's a good problem to have. I'm very blessed. The problem is I've been just going and going and going and then coming back and working and trying to catch up and then going again on another vacation, which again, very blessed. Look, I just wanted to put something out for Disney. And I didn't really get a lot of horizontal shots. It was all just kind of vertical. You know, I should have just not. I should have not and just called it good and moved on to the next thing, but I was like, people are asking, and you know, I should have made it a short. I should have done something with it. And you know what? I'm still figuring out this whole YouTube thing. Still learning about the process, and you guys didn't like it, and that's okay. You live and you learn. So I feel like I first just wanted to clear the air of just, you know, very sorry for the clickbait. I realized it was clickbait, but it was definitely a bit misleading. Some people say, this wasn't a vlog, this was a 1-minute music video. That one hurt. But I get it, and it was my fault. I recently just went to Seattle. This is why they tell you should wait to have kids, you guys. Bet you didn't think you were gonna get any ASMR on this video, did you? Nope. Yes, I went to Seattle. It was so much fun. Thank you so much for asking. My friend AJ lives there. Well, she lives in Olympia, which is like an hour away from Seattle. She travels a lot for her job. She is currently in Olympia. And so when she lived in Reno, me and a few of my friends became friends with her, and we thought it'd be fun to go and visit her and just check out Seattle and get a little fall-esque situation. That didn't really make any sense what I just said. Okay, that's better. Hi, little shawty. Before anybody says it, I'll just say it. I am gonna get up and shower. I know I just walked on the treadmill for a while. Relax, I'm going to. I just wanted to get comfy for a second. Maybe this is already too gross for you, but this felt right. I do wanna highlight a couple positives that happened on the way to Seattle, flight-wise, because I've been just trying this thing where I try not to complain as much. Well, okay, I still complain, but I try to see as many good things as I do maybe things that annoy me. And it's been helping me to have more gratitude throughout the day, which has been nice. So I took some notes. This is a good exercise. We're gonna practice the positives right now, and we're gonna talk about the negatives because I think that that's also super important. One positive that was really nice, there was on the way to Seattle, first of all, I had a one-way, which was really, really nice. There was no line at security. I got there, I always try to get there like pretty early because I do not like being late at the airport. Like, anyone who knows me, I am like probably 10 to 30 minutes late, maybe an hour actually, to social events sometimes because I don't know, my brain just has no clock when it comes to social events. It's not something I'm proud of, but I just feel like I want to be open and honest with you guys. But when it comes to the airport, or like appointments or like work or something, like I do not like being late. It stresses me out, especially at the airport, because you never know. Like there could be a fat line at the TSA. You could get there an hour early and there's a fat line and then you're just like, crap, you're just stressed the whole time leading up to it and you're like, crap, am I gonna make my flight? Am I gonna have to run? I don't like running. I like to take my sweet time. I like to be able to maybe get a coffee or like a drink if I want to, or like go to the bathroom before I have to sit on this tiny seat and use this tiny bathroom on the plane. Like, no, that's not my thing. There was no line and it was amazing. One other thing that I thought was amazing, I don't know why this happens to me. I think I know some of why this happens to me. I am prone to getting patted down on my nether regions at the security checkpoint. Without fail, this always happens. It happened to and from Miami, to and from LA when I went to Disneyland. I don't know what happens. Sometimes I wear my joggers and sometimes the little strings light up on my hoo-ha area. Detects radiation down there for some reason on the machine. So this is a PSA. Don't wear joggers if you're not trying to get felt up, because it will get you. And oh gosh. One time too, I'm really sorry if this is TMI. One time I was having a really heavy period and I was wearing a jumbo pad. Sorry, it's a girl thing. It went off. I wasn't even wearing anything crazy. I just was wearing like leggings or something, and it went off, and I'm like, she's patting me down, and I'm like, she's like, do you have any stuffing in here? And I said, oh, it's just a pad. I'm just on my period, that's all. Sue me for being a woman. Anyway, what I was gonna say was I didn't get patted down this time to or from Seattle, and it was amazing. I don't know what happened. I literally was wearing the same joggers too accidentally, and I realized this as I was going in. I was like, oh crap, I'm about to get patted down. This is gonna suck. I remembered right as I was going in, and I tried to like do a little bow, like tie him instead of just letting him hang, and I didn't get patted down, and it was amazing. So that was definitely a win. I got an aisle seat to and from Seattle. It was a very packed flight, both there and back, and nobody was in the middle seat both times. That's something to talk about. Couple more positives that I thought of is that I did Alaska Airlines, which I never do Alaska. That was new for me. I didn't know what the snack was gonna be. And on the way back, they didn't give it to me, which is okay. But on the way there, they have like the little Stellar pretzels, which I love pretzels. Like that was such a little pick me up. So that was really nice. And then the last, I just felt like a gratitude that like we didn't crash and die. It's very, like I always thank Jesus when we land. I say thank you, God, that I can live another day, because there's always that little thing in the back of my head of like this plane could crash and I could die, and that's it, lights out. There's a very slim chance that you're surviving that. Let's talk about something else. It is important to still talk about the negatives. So a couple negatives that I took on the way there and back, unfortunately. Mostly on the way there though, it wasn't as bad on the way back. There was a very loud crying baby. This baby was not having it the entire flight, and I didn't bring like my over the ears headphones where it's like more noise cancellation. Cancellation. What am I saying? More noise canceling. I just had my stupid AirPods, which I don't have like the noise canceling nice AirPods that they came out with. I have just these old school ones, so they don't do crap. And one of them, for some reason, I don't know why, it doesn't work. I only had one in. I know you guys are gonna say, well, Nikki, have you charged it? Yes, I've tried charging it a million times. I've tried to tap it to turn it on. Like, it will not turn on. I don't know why. Anyway, crying the whole time. Probably 2 seats ahead of me, and I am like, dang, I feel so bad for this mom. Like, this has got to be tough. She's probably just so stressed, and this baby won't just zip it for a second. Another negative I've noticed about myself, it doesn't matter. Tell me if you guys feel like this. It doesn't matter what size, what weight you are, what height you are. I feel as though I've had many different body types, and I will never not feel humongous in an airplane bathroom. Like, I have been teeny tiny. I've been maybe like a larger body before, and every time I still will get into that bathroom and I say, I feel like I'm Shaquille O'Neal in this freaking bathroom trying to pee and wash my hands, and I feel like this giant beast of a person. I hate airplane bathrooms so much. So those were a couple negatives, but I had the best time on the trip. Here's a little recap of the trip. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for sticking in. I hope I didn't yap too much. I just missed you guys, and a lot of you guys said that you like the yapping and you want me to talk, so pick what you want, you know? Pick it. Okay, here it is.
Oh, hey, baby girl, you need a ride? I think I have to go up there. And then just the other baby.
That would literally tear my insides to shreds.
That's getting 1,000 calories.
Remember you ripping it tonight.
We gotta get you a fiber pill after this. Why am I so stupid on my camera? Him. Yeah. It's so cute. happy that you blow dried your hair?
Oh, I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Strawberry soda.
Told you guys I was gonna shower. Good night.